it is Tonya from Tonya's Bakeshop, and today we're back with another how-to video. Today's how-to is going to be how to structure your consultation session. If you are a new personal trainer, this video is going to be super helpful because when I first started, I was super unsure and super nervous meeting new potential clients, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. So with a new consultation, what I generally do, it is usually a 20 to 45 minute session. It depends on if I am doing a consultation via Zoom or in person, but it's generally 25 to 45 minutes just to get talking, get moving a little bit, and just see what exactly the client needs and if you guys are a good fit. So I start off my consultations with a short intro. I'll read you guys my intro, and if you guys have any questions on how to create an intro or how long it should be, I generally say you want your intro to be less than a minute because you don't want to bore somebody with your own life story. And if they're not interested or if they think you're talking too much, they probably have already written you off. So this is one of my intros that I have written out that I sent to one of my friends as a sample. So I'll read to you guys. So, client, insert name. Before we begin, I wanted to introduce myself to you so that you know a little bit about my background. My name is Tonya, and I'm a personal trainer certified by the National Academy of Sports Medicine. I became a trainer 5 years ago and have a strong passion for movement. I believe that movement is medicine, and I help my clients not only reach their goals by creating fitness and nutrition programs, but I also help them build habits that last a lifetime. I'm super excited to be part of your fitness journey. Now, let's get started with some more boring questions before we get into what you're looking to get out of training. And now the boring questions will just be, age, date of birth, height, weight, blood pressure. What is your current exercise level? Do you have any injuries? Do you have any movements that feel weird? If applicable, are you pregnant or diabetic? Do you have any type of heart condition or any other condition that may affect your ability to increase your heart rate? Have you now or will you ever need a clearance from a doctor due to an injury? And walk me through a general day of eating. Those are usually the questions I'll ask, and then after that, we will go into the client's why. You really want to make sure that you're kind of talking only 20% and they're talking 80%, because this is your sales pitch. You want to find someone's emotional trigger so that you are able to basically, you're looking for a sale. I was not sure how I wanted to word it, but short and sweet, when you're a personal trainer, you are also a salesperson and you're selling yourself. So you basically want to make sure you find out exactly what their why is, what is their reasoning behind deciding to look for a trainer, or asking questions so that you know what things to say to close your sale. If somebody is a weight loss client, you might want to see, are you losing weight for a specific event? Are you losing weight because you lack confidence? Are you losing weight because whatever the case may be? Or if you find somebody who's training for an athletic competition or if you find someone's goals and you are able to isolate specific goals, it's way more easy for you to now close your sale because you're telling them why they need you versus someone saying, I need to lose weight. Well, cool. I could lose weight watching YouTube videos, or I could, lose weight just doing it myself. You need to sell someone on why they are going to hire you. Why are they going to spend all this money on you? Why are they going to trust you with their body? And that is the biggest concern for most clients, is finding someone who they feel safe and comfortable with when they're expressing these vulnerable concerns. Fitness is very personal. Sometimes people say, I just want to get toned. I just want to lose weight. I just want to, have a bigger butt. But if you dig and if you ask the right questions, you are probably going to be able to uncover, okay, well, why do you think you need to lose weight? What exactly do you mean by toned? What do you think is going to happen in your life for you if you do get a bigger butt? Or, like you really, really, really want to emphasize on figuring out what their emotional triggers are. The next thing you want to ask to the customer, you want to create or the client, you want to create a visualization for them of why they would need you. So I always ask, how will this goal affect your life once it's achieved? And then also, how committed are you to achieving your goal? When someone says, oh, I'm 100% committed, awesome. Now bring that back up in your sales pitch. Since you are 100% ready to commit to your goal, let's start working out 3 times a week, meeting me in person, and I will send you 3 days of homework for you to do on your own. Since you're 100% committed to your goal, I know that you are going to be able to commit to seeing me as well as doing homework on your own. See how we did that? And then lastly, you want to do some sort of movement assessment for the client so that movement assessments not only give you more credibility because they're moving and you can pinpoint, okay, did you notice when you did that, your knee moved out a little bit? That's because this is tight. That's because this isn't working. When you are able to show off your skills, it makes people way more willing to trust you and way more able to trust you with their body because they see you know what you're doing. So for my movement assessment, I usually do the overhead squat assessment, the inline lunge assessment. We test shoulder mobility, core mobility, and their ability to reach overhead. What you're looking for is not how strong is my client, but for you as a trainer, what you're looking for in the initial assessment and consultation is what things in my client or what things are not moving correctly that I can help adjust. And how is my client moving in space? Are they aware of what muscles are being used? Is their core stable enough for certain movements, certain exercises? When you do an initial assessment, this is really going to be your baseline for you to see what you can and cannot load a client with. Some clients are just not ready for weights. Some clients are just not ready for dumbbells. Some clients are just not ready for barbells. It is almost like you are unlocking a level of achievement each time you increase difficulty for a client. And you have to know as a trainer what their baseline is. It's awesome if you are a bodybuilder, powerlifter, or Olympic lifter, or whatever. But any client that you get, every client that you get, not everyone is going to be ready for the advanced movements. You have to know how to take it a step back, take it 2 steps back, take it 3 steps back. You need to know what type of regressions and what type of mobility and strengthening exercises that you're going to do for your client if they are starting from ground zero. And let's see. After that, it's going to be the conclusion, aka the sales pitch. You sitting down with the client and just reiterating what they've told you. Based on your goals, you want to do X, Y, Z. So I'm recommending that we meet together 2 or 3 times a week. You want to make sure that we are consistent and we are building, habits that are going to last you a lifetime. So I want to make sure that I see you at least 2 times a week. 3 would be ideal. And then let's commit to 2 to 3 days of homework. Since you are so committed on hitting your goals, we will definitely see some progress. In 8 weeks, we will reevaluate from your starting point and see where we're at and see what adjustments need to be made. You really want to think of your conclusion as your final pitch. The whole entire consultation session, you're basically trying to convince someone on why they should trust you and why they should spend their money on you. Your conclusion is you sealing the deal. Take payment. Set your next appointment. If you can, set reoccurring sessions because now they're locked in. You don't want to let a client say, I'm going to think about it, or I have to talk to someone. You sometimes are going to have to, let them go and maybe contact them a day or a week later. But for most of the time, ABCs, always be closing. Personal training is a sales job, and you do need a little bit of hustle in order to make this a career. So always remember, guys, people are trusting you with their body. Don't do anything that you wouldn't want a trainer to do for your parents or for your kids. Make sure that everything you're doing is ethical, safe, and right for the client. Thanks guys again for watching this video on how to structure your first consultation session. If you guys like content like this, or if you found this helpful, please let me know in the comment box below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because that means so much to me. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on my next video.